Okay, let's talk about the coronavirus for a second. How this impacts you in your tax business and just the people around you. Just really want to encourage you to get some perspective, take some personal responsibility for what you know and what's happening, how things affect you and your business, your family. Understand, uh, you know, as a nation, we're on lockdown where people aren't supposed to go out and everything's being canceled. Um, Large events, trips, seminars, gatherings, whatever it is. This is on your customers' mind. This your prospects, people who have not filed their tax return yet. This is on their mind. Okay. Now, before I get into what I would do if I'm in your shoes as a tax business owner, I want to say a couple things. Be a beacon of hope. Be an oasis of a place where people feel comfortable. They're encouraged. Do not be the fear place, the freaking out place, the losing all reality place. I mean, there are reasons why this is happening, which I will not go into detail right now. Just understand, know the source in which you hear information. I'll just, understand we are in an election year. Understand why certain people have an incentive to do certain things. Why understand that the media is just doing their job. They're hyping this thing. They're being ultra negative and totally blowing this thing out of proportion. But that's their job. Understand? I mean, if I'm in the media and I'm running some big website or some big TV station, I'm doing the same. It makes money. I'm going to be saying similar stuff. It gets eyeballs on the screen. It gets clicks, video, watching, reading your stuff. They're making tons of money from this. But you, as an owner, you're a professional tax practitioner in the middle of your busy season. Just have some perspective on this. There are other people out there that are saying stuff and doing stuff that I don't believe is correct, but they're doing it and they are dramatically impacting the opinion of a nation of all. And if you just want to skinny it down to your local area, the mindset of taxpayers or people that are out there in your area. There's so many people that are scared to death. I mean, it is amazing how many people are not thinking about this rationally. It is amazing to me. I want you to be hopeful for them. I want you to be encouraging for them. I mean, the chances of me going down and getting some coronavirus out here in a public place or whatever, and actually hurting my life. I mean, I can go I can go across the street at a convenience store and buy one of those lottery tickets and get $1 million today. I got a better chance of doing that than having some bad episode with coronavirus. Now there's a lot of upsides to the coronavirus stuff. I think it's great. I'm sorry for the I'm really disturbed by the economy and how many people are going to lose jobs and how many people. There's a lot of money that will be lost. Good news for you in the tax and accounting industry. You're not losing squat. I mean, you're not losing anything. Everybody's got to file their taxes. So, I mean, you are in good shape. But there's a lot of people out there that are not. The hospitality industry, the airlines, the hotels, just people that do transportation. I mean, I'm sorry for them. It's terrible. But the flip side is there's going to be, I mean, this is as a nation helping us be ready for a real epidemic. Like, this is not an epidemic. This is a trial. This is practice. This is a test. As a nation, we're getting a really good test on our systems, and it will probably save millions of lives however many years in the future when there is a real epidemic. Those things really do happen, and they will happen. This ain't one of them. Okay, this is a test. This is practice, and it's teaching a whole generation of people about, washing their hands and being knowing that germs are real and just what surrounds you, and that's great. And I'm sorry we have to go through all this shutting down of everything for a couple months to do it, but it's good in the long run for our nation because we'll be better prepared when a real epidemic happens. This is not real. This is completely a joke. And I don't mean to ruffle feathers and hurt feelings or whatever, but I'm not even going to go into the stats. The numbers are real, and it is so far out of proportion, our response to this compared to what's really happening. But anyway, that's what's going on. That's what's in your customers' minds. So as a business owner, that's what you got to deal with. It is not what my opinion is. My opinion, it doesn't matter. Your opinion doesn't matter. It's what the customer, what your client is thinking, and it's their opinion that matters. If that's the case, you got to have a coronavirus-free office, okay? You got to change your ads to talk about how you're doing the cleanliness, you're doing all this extra cleaning, you're closing your office an hour early to clean your office for the next day, or whatever you're doing. Just do stuff that will be helpful or give hope to clients and prospects. I mean, obviously you can promote your online portal, and you can and encourage your clients to send their information in that way. There's a bunch of stuff. I don't want you to like fear monger people into getting their taxes done with you because of the coronavirus. That is wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just have a conversation with them, ensure them about what they're already thinking about, and apply it to get in here and get your taxes done. I don't know. Nobody knows how really long all this is going to be going on. There's all these people that canceled stuff. All these people canceled events, schools, classes, universities. People are so scared about getting sued. People are so scared about the politically correct stuff has just really gone amok. But there's so much other reasons why people are shutting stuff down that it has nothing to do with the actual coronavirus, as far as like actually hurting or affecting people. Yeah, if you're 80 years old and you got respiratory issues, or you've had some you have issues in your blood, your immune system, if you're 70, 80, 85, 90, whatever, yeah, you should be careful. Yeah, but still, even in that case, your chances of having an issue. Nobody worldwide has died under age 50. Everybody who has died is old and sick. And so thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of other people dying of the flu, and not the coronavirus. It's so out of proportion. Again, it doesn't matter my opinion or your opinion or whatever. What matters is in your customer or client's head. And if they think that it's an issue and it's going to affect their pattern of getting their taxes filed or not filed, I'm recording this video. I'm expecting any day to have an announcement by the government saying they're going to push the IRS deadline back. I don't know how far push it back. Maybe middle of summer, June 15th or something. I don't know. But right now it's April 15th. But if it gets pushed back, there's pros and cons to that, obviously. But you as a business owner can take advantage of whatever the situation is. What I don't want you to do is get caught up in the hype, the hysteria. You're a professional. You probably don't have time to look at the real numbers that are going on, the real on the ground, what's happening, because you're busy with tax season. But don't put it in people's face saying, this is ridiculous. We should just encourage people, give them hope, be kind to people, understand that they don't understand they're being manipulated by the media and everything, and just be a place of an oasis where people come and get their taxes filed and they feel better about you taking care of them in a situation where they just are very uncomfortable. They're very shaky. So be rock solid for them. But behind the scenes, know you're good. I mean, you're in good shape. So I'll talk more about this as it needs to be addressed. But that's kind of my initial be an encouragement to other people. Don't be freaking out about this stuff. And I think this will be really great for your tax business. So, all right, we'll talk some more soon. Thanks.